This piece is a sequel to a piece that was developed last year with Javier de Frutos. The original piece studies for C, and this piece is called 2 for C. It was created in about 14 days with Javier, and this duet was inspired mostly by the original duet.
So for this second duet, 2 for C, Javier has gone into the relationship of two men, how they relate to each other, what is their struggle, their love-hate relationship, and what I think he does so beautifully is how he makes this very personal story, very personal narrative between the two of them really read in a universal way.
They seem to be a cocktail, a composite of quite a few elements that I like, and it's all done in very poor, rudimentary style. So the masks are Mexican tradition from lucha libre, the Mexican wrestling, which I'm a big fan of, and I always loved it. And somehow people ask me particularly about things, and then I normally, if they ask me why, I normally reply, why not? Then the suits and the bowler hats that happen to be on the floor are part of Beckett, particularly Waiting for Godot, both of them, and they are just simply for visual aspect is a yin and a yang. There is a white pearl suit with black writing, and the writing is partly something that the dancers have developed after having read both Camino Real and the other story that we have been playing with, which is Desire and the Black Masseur, both by Tennessee Williams, and they chose their favorite things. And the act of choosing their favorite phrases or the things that they related to brings the personality of the performer in, so they have part of the action of this installation, so to speak.
It was definitely, for us, a time to create something which was more raw and to play more with our physicalities. So creating movement material from real actions and movements of fight and how to fragment those moments was very interesting. And I think this is what can really bring more heightened naturalism to this.
The audience, we invite the audience to sit on all four sides of the carpet, so we are really looking for an intimate outdoor setting, an intimate experience for the audience to be near the performers, to hear them breathe, to see the eyes between them, and even with the masks that are so striking and somehow takes away the human features to a certain extent, they give a different impact, especially outdoors. The striking visuals, the way the mask will read from a distance helps, I think, bring this relationship out to an audience.
The walls seem to be getting closer and closer in the protagonist, and therefore the sense of asphyxiation, even if we are outdoors, remains the same. So then I don't think of it as an outdoor performance. I think of it as bringing your problems with you no matter where you go.
Having worked with Javier now and making these two duets that were specifically made to be both for the indoors and the outdoors, it means that our work that we believe in, creating high quality, exciting dance performances with professional choreographers, gets to meet different audiences.